What's up, everybody? It's Alex Wink Ink Michael. Hope everything's going well for everybody today. And today I have finally the April 2019 edition of Loot Crate DX. Something sounds broken in there. Loot Crate DX April 2019 Showdown, I believe, is the theme. This crate is very late, but I've had it for a couple days now, but it is incredibly late. Hopefully this is a good crate. I am really getting disenchanted with Loot Crate, but I feel like on the Loot remixes, those are really awesome. And then the Loot Crate edition of the 2019 Showdown, which was also very late, which they held for, I guess, the purpose of a challenge coin or something that they couldn't get, so they held it for like a month and a couple weeks, or a month and a week, or something like that. Finally shipped it out, and that crate was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was a little better. So I kind of feel like maybe they're getting their footing back a little bit. But let's see what's in the Loot Crate DX. For those of you that do not know, this is the big one. This is the $50 a month crate. It is eligible for every single discount that Loot Crate has. I believe they were running a 50% off for Memorial Day. Not sure if that's still going on. I would doubt it is at this point, but you can also use your favorite content creator's creator code and do that. But let's hope that Loot Crate DX has some cool items this month. Again, this is their big time crate, so $50 a month plus shipping and handling. Of course, the longer you subscribe, the better the discount you get, and then of course it is still eligible for every discount that's out there available. So I encourage you to Google a discount. Do not pay full retail for this. Funny side note, I was banned on Twitter from Loot Crate for, I guess, acting up a little bit. Kind of did fire a few shots. They put out a tweet about about some upcoming crates, and of course on every tweet they put out on Twitter they get filleted. And I piled on a little bit, got banned, got blocked, I should say. It's kind of funny, you know, because I felt like mine wasn't as bad as some of the other ones. But either way, I did send them an apology, said, hey, sorry, didn't mean to get you guys offended or upset, but hadn't heard anything back. But anyway, we'll go ahead and unbox the Loot Crate DX edition of April 2019. And here's what we have when we open the box. What? Okay, I already see one glaringly bad thing, but we'll get to that in a second, and I'll tell you why it's bad in a second. Let's see what we got here. We have us a Marvel. Oh man, I don't like the long sleeve shirts. This is a Marvel long sleeved Avengers shirt. Is it a Marvel exclusive? It is, and it's a Lootwear original. This, I don't know, this might be recycled. Lootwear original. No, it says Loot Crate DX. Hopefully it's not recycled. Let's look at the copyright date. Is there one? No, they're too smart for that. Anyway, this is a Marvel long sleeve gray and black shirt. Man, it looks cool. It's like a baseball jersey. Okay, if this is supposed to be a half sleeve, I'm kind of okay with that now, because the sleeves are notoriously not long enough for Loot Crate. Not a bad design. I mean, it's kind of just a generic Avengers sign symbol. I'm not worried about this coming off with multiple washes either. It's a good type of like logoing. So not a bad shirt, especially if it's meant to be like half sleeves, which I hope that's what it is. Those are like small sleeves. So not a bad shirt, I'm glad, but I'm glad it's not a full long sleeve t-shirt. Next item, let's go ahead and get the elephant out of the room here. We have, which is a pretty cool item, a Godzilla plushie in here. Not a bad item, following the Showdown theme. We got Avengers, we got Godzilla. Godzilla is currently in theaters now, so hey, maybe the crate being delayed actually, you know, makes sense. But here's my only rub with this item. There he is up close and personal. Our boy Godzilla, looking good too. It's a good little plushie, not bad. About the size of my hand. My only rub with this though is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in your local Walmarts, you probably are starting to see resets in the video games and electronic sections, and Loot Crate has taken advantage of getting in Walmart. I think, and I was going to make a separate video about this, but I think that a lot of their issues are stemming from that. They are putting all their resources into being in Walmart, and they're building like little special crates for Walmart, but you can see all the items in them. It's kind of silly. So you can pick it up and say, oh, it has all these items. Well, guess what? This is one of the items that's available in one of the crates, I'm pretty sure. So this is a Godzilla plushie. I believe it's in the Walmart crates. The Walmart crates retail from all over, but the Walmart crates are recycled items sometimes. I don't think there's any original items for them, but that has me a little bit wary. Like, you would think, oh, Loot Crates in Walmart, what an incredible thing. Not exactly. Walmart treats their vendors terribly, and I'll tell you, if something goes wrong with that, where if they don't sell a lot of them, I guarantee you Walmart has a parachute in place. They probably just send them all back to Loot Crate and free of charge, where they paid nothing for them. So hopefully that doesn't get the best of Loot Crate. But let's get into the next item. Here's another one. Same item we got in the Loot Crate box. We got more of the metal straws. So this will be my second set of those. Don't hate this item at all. Pretty good little throw in, especially since it wasn't actually supposed to be part of the crate. They threw it in the loot crates as well. So not bad at all. Big fan. I don't know, I'm not a straw person, but I do know people that are. So this is cool to get. Really thoughtful too. I mean, just, you know, working on, hey, we're gonna help the environment. So pretty thoughtful, especially to not make this as part of the value of the crate. They kind of go out of their way to mention that. But second set of those. Next item, this is goofy. What is this? This is like a bag of some sort. It's a Deadpool bag, okay. But what would you put in this? Okay, so it's a Deadpool tubular bag of his sword, I believe. And the only reason I know that is because the Deadpool logo, let me see if I can kind of puff that out, it's kind of on there on the end. But it's just a tubular bag. I guess you could put like a set of blueprints in here or a poster, I don't know. I don't know what you would carry in this. I guess there's a lot of different things like career people could carry in this, but I highly doubt you're gonna see an architect walking around with plans in his Deadpool sword bag. But I could be wrong. Maybe there's somebody out there that would use this. To me, this is a pretty impractical item. I mean, I love the Deadpool franchise, but this just really has zero use. Now it is a good material. It's like a stretchy material, kind of like a spandex, but really tough. So it is tough and rugged. So for practical use, it would be, but the design is just kind of like, you know, I don't know. I don't know if you're walking on a subway and you've got your Deadpool, you know, tube. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but to me, this isn't a very practical item. But it, you know, still, I guess it would have some type of value. But either way, let's get into the next one. We got one item left, and then it looks like there might be some more. I don't know. We'll see. We have this thing. I have no clue what this is. It looks like a bandana. I just had a bandana in the Loot Remix too. But let's see here. We have, what in the world is this from? The Karate Kid. Okay, nice. I should have known that was going to be in the Showdown box. I forgot that was part of the theme because it feels like it was years ago. But all right, that's a Karate Kid bandana. Looks cool. Looks all right. This is not. I mean, I'm obviously not a guy that wears bandanas, but is that what they're labeling this as? The Karate Kid, copyright 2019. Yeah, it just says Loot Crate DX on it. Yeah, I mean, you could set this up, hang it up on the wall or something. I mean, that's not bad. That's a pretty cool little throw in. I would have rather had a Cobra Kai item, but that's all right. I like it. Not a bad little throw in too. Get to the next. I got this in the Loot Crate box as well, but it's another Aquaman poster. We got this in the Loot Crate edition as well. They must have had a bunch of these left over and just said, hey, we got to get rid of them. Snap to unlock the power of Atlantis. Okie dokie. And then we also have, now this is kind of neat, but it's kind of not because it's a loot. Oh, never mind, it's not neat. Street Fighter Hyper Looting. Issue number 1. I better keep this thing in the packaging so that it stays valuable, right? Little comic. It is issue 1. Obviously, there's probably not going to be any more of these because this is a Loot Crate exclusive. But still, not, I don't know, again, a good throw-in item, but I don't know, that's it. And then last but not least, we have, oh, now this is cool. I like this. This is probably my favorite item in the entire crate, which is sad, but it's the pin. And it is a Karate Kid pin of Daniel Russo fighting the other guy, which I can't think of his name right now, in that iconic match from the Karate Kid, the original one, where he's in the crane style. That is an awesome pin. At the All Valley Karate Championship, the under 18. That's cool. That's really well done. I like that a lot. That was the best item in the entire crate to me, to be honest. And that's it. That's the end of the crate. We have the pamphlet now. This is kind of going through some of the items we got. Let's see what this is. Wow, that's a bonus. Really? You could have gotten a Cobra Kai. Oh, and it looks so much better too. So you got the Deadpool 6-pack katana cooler. So it's a cooler for cans. Okay, that makes more sense now. So the katana, so it's a cooler. I gotcha. Looter Classic Showdown, 2 classic Loot Crate favorites, a Godzilla plushie and the Avengers Raglan t-shirt. Then you have the Street Fighter comic, and then you have the pin set, and then you have the Loot Crate exclusive Karate Kid bandana. Right there is all the items we got in the box. You can see that has cans of like, you know, like just soda or whatever in them. There's the plushie. Now look at this over here. Oh, dude, come on. Could have gotten the Cobra Kai banner. That would have been incredible. The Cobra Kai bandana would look good. And then of course it shows you Save the Planet, and it's still the same mega crate where it looks like you could have gotten all the consoles. I do like that they're still doing the pamphlet for the Loot Crate DX, but my only rub with this is, did you get your money's worth out of this? If you paid full retail, you 100% did not get $50 worth of items. I gotta tell you, this is the first time that I've ever seen a crate that I'm pretty sure doesn't live up to the value. I mean, there's just no way. I mean, maybe you're, I don't know. I think it's even a reach to say you're at value. But, yeah, you know, again, that's crazy that that's a cooler. I guess I should have known that. But either way, I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed in this month's Loot Crate DX. I mean, this is a, you know, I like the Godzilla plushie well enough. It'll make it to the display cases of my Loot Crate items. But overall, I just don't think you got your value out of it. And I really think that Loot Crate's got problems. I think that they're really going to have to get back to the drawing board and kind of get back to doing what they need to do best, and that's take care of the consumers that got them into Walmart. The Walmart thing is definitely not going to be the end-all be-all for Loot Crate. They need to understand that subscription boxes to loyal consumers will be their lifeblood for sure. And they got to stop eroding their margins. They're having way too many discounts, undercutting their content creators by running 50% off. There's not a single creator code out there that gives you 50% off. I'm about 99.9% sure that's accurate. And they just constantly undercut the value of their crates. I mean, the Loot Sci-Fi crate just dropped, was just announced, and now it's eligible. It was eligible for the 50% discount. So, I mean, it doesn't make a consumer or customer feel very good about their purchase when you mark it half off. So I guess if you paid $25 for this crate, you got your value. But if you paid $50, that's terrible. I mean, that's just terrible business practice, but hopefully they get this thing back together. I am still rooting for you. Twitter ban and all, I am still rooting for you, Loot Crate. I really hope you guys get it together and the Walmart thing doesn't derail your company. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this crate and Loot Crate in general. You know, we're about halfway through the year. I've still got 6 months worth of subscriptions left and kind of boxes still coming in. So I hope they really get it back together because, man, I feel like we started strong and we're starting to come apart. But thank you guys so much for all the support, the likes, subscribes. I mean, I really, really appreciate all of you, each and every one of you that taking the time just to watch my videos. It means the world to me. I mean, I just never thought, like, you start something. I just didn't think I'd make it this far, to be honest. I mean, I'm almost 60 videos in, so really excited to keep moving. And if there's anything you want to see unboxed, let me know. I do have some special things coming to unbox that I think everybody's really going to like. But thank you again for everything, and I will see you guys on the next one.